with a pistol.
It certainly does. So,
ooh, a full A trap ready.
side, Heretics.
Imagine.
Easy Tiger on the attack.
Oh my god.
So low.
Fucking,
1 HP.
wow. 1 health
Zeno.
is crazy.
Zeno is still alive though, and there's still
Wait, they're rushing him.
players. Now 3.
He's by himself and they're rushing him.
Backing away,
Oh
but
no,
they've
Ian.
got C control.
Oh no.
Tex, nice try, but still, Side's theirs.
He got caught with his pants down.
Tex and Benji in that first map of Icebox. The Sentinels trying to overstay their welcome, go down early. Right now, it's going to be a 5 versus 4 post plant for Team Heretics. They love these situations. Rians has that space waiting for that flank, but it's not coming in. So good setup here. It's going to be mainly through Waterfall, but they have
Turn
that breach
upstream.
set up. Mazzino at that revolving door to create some sort of pressure, but it's going to be so difficult to break through.
That's
even
very
with the
hard.
free
Someone has to go
contact
big
You
here.
can see the kind of
C's
stability being found. C's nade. Didn't get the value they were expecting. The horn's very good though, and that does
Spacinho.
spur on the
No
vibes,
time,
and
no time, no time, no
is
time.
ticking. And there's just so many bodies in their way. There's not enough time for Aspas to do this. A valiant attempt, but Heretics hold firm.
All right.
Good effort for Lev. If
Yep.
they had numbers, if they had more time to get a really good stun line off, it's going to secure
Full
them
A
in the
stack,
space.
so they take
But
C, I assume.
they're not going to get any kills with this. Team
Like
Heretics
C, mound control.
eyeing up that
Yep,
C
they
side
have
again.
it. Raze gets orb.
Spread default, waiting to see what sort of aggression comes in from Lev. Didn't really overextend at
Pretty
all
free
on
orb
that
there. Now they know there's no
icebox
trap.
in terms of pushing through places.
They will
Maybe
probably
got
just
a
commit to
little bit of
C.
pain.
Oh god.
Rian's down to 5 HP though.
This guy has to
Living
live.
the life Mazzino had to deal with.
Oh no, no, no,
That
no,
was like a
no.
heat-seeking missile right to the feet of Rienz. And now that's
This control is all Levs right now. They have to retake it. Oh god, Aspas is dead.
They're not falling away from this. They're sticking around.
There's no way.
Why not? Oh, the positioning from Com's nasty too. Aspas can do a little bit of damage. They
didn't realize these guys crossed back already.
That little double stack, very heads up work. They've taken a lot of damage for it, or at least Boo has. So you got to be a bit cautious about that. We are down to just the classics left though for Lev.
Oh, they know.
Keeping in mind, Team Heretics, they don't really do all that well deeper into the tournaments. They win this series, they're in the top 3.
30 seconds left.
That's mad, isn't it?
We've seen some of the players on Lev, they've made it all the
Nick,
way.
thank you for
They've
the prime.
gone the distance. So it's on them.
It's still
whether or
losable
not they wanna
potentially,
get
but
another
something
trophy
weird
under
would have
the
to
belt,
happen.
or if Team Heretics is going to, you know, finally collect
Who
that
has a
torch we're
pistol now?
talking
He
about,
swapped with
passing
Benji.
it from Fnatic, the veterans of EMEA, over to Heretics.
10 seconds
A
left.
big win here is going to set that up.
Spike planted.
Yeah, too hard.
Benji gonna find King. So far, I mean, I was looking to see if maybe Tex could cost them.
Do you
a
prefer
little
IGL
bit,
to play on
but
smokes,
again, they
or
could
doesn't
still
matter too
lose
much?
Boo and they'll still be fine.
Preference,
Bonus will be
Sentinel or Initiator,
preserved.
both fine. Smokes is fine too. Yeah, it doesn't really matter too
Boo
much.
is the first point of contact, trying to get some more kills here to get closer to his showstopper.
Initiator is
At
probably
some
the
point,
easiest
Team
because
Heretics
you're just in the
needs to
pack.
evacuate the site so they don't go down with that
So you
spike.
see
They're
everything?
choosing that spawn route to go to. It's only Tex there with that Sheriff to stop them. But a good off angle.
Player standing.
Might find one.
That's really nice. Tex is normally pretty sharp with that, to be fair. He does take down one. Does Boo get to pick up the weapon? Yeah, okay. So
Can they
do
bonus
keep
them?
3 that they were mainly.
Oh,
The
they're
big
fighting for
showstopper is
C.
over towards that C site.
Okay, he's got out of there. Got a little worried that might have been punished at some point, but no one had pushed up this round, so one unfortunate aspect of it. But
Wait,
King,
Dang.
what?
okay. I mean,
Spike down.
Wait.
C.
I don't know if I'd say
Wait,
that
there's
was
no C
good
player.
enough on a bonus, though.
Wait, what just
Probably
happened?
not. Team Heretics is going to get into a site for free. Those trips from Lev are over towards that B site. Same with that camera. But paint shells, showstopper still in play here. Waiting for the teammates to come. Mazzino stuns on cooldown.
This is
As
very
soon as that comes
winnable
off
for
cooldown, though,
Heretics.
they're going to start
Very.
comboing with the flashes. Right now, the spread coming out from Team Heretics. Some on the site, some off. Taking that space towards Waterfall. Getting in their faces a little bit.
And that was helped out there. Wu gets to be played on off this. Aspas
ult.
with a quick clear on Benji
Big.
and Tex on the follow-up. It's Boo and Woot to try and dig their heels in. And Woot's position is nasty to deal with, but his HP is low. Down to only 38, but can he buy the time? Forced off the angle, forced to flat, and
Massive.
forced to be cleared.
Good utility.
It's Boo now in a 1v2. The Guardian, the guy was clutch before, but this is a lot to ask. A little bit of a high-low here to handle as well.
Huge.
Not
Well
enough
played.
for the tank this time around, but for a bonus, that ain't bad.
Well, they had to
Damage
use the
done, and
showstopper
this is
there.
looking a lot like the start to their attack side of that Icebox game, but it's on them to be able to set the tempo here. This is their map pick. This is one of their stronger maps, not their strongest map, but it's all about that start. Looking to some of these other players, it was Boo's game last game, but we need to see these other...
Fucking brain dead ass kid.
See how he handles the pressure. Door being spammed out by the Odin.
The attack side Odin, you don't get to see that often. Usually the defenders have that.
I'm losing my patience for these fucking idiots.
Responding kind, but
I really am.
lev has all that space towards C and towards B, so it's on text with the kill trips, the camera on that A site, playing for that retake. Team Heretics usually so good at closing out their post plants, and now they have that showstopper. They have the util. They could easily get into the site there and do a full util dump.
How do you always make us read the hate comments? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm looking at Benji, but I'm also looking at
full A
comment
control
text.
for
Very
Heretics.
mindful
Maximum
in their
A
position.
control.
Very aware that this could be the approach coming in.
And no
They quite
ults to
safe towards
retake.
CT.
They're scared of Miniboo's
Moving
ult
away
right now.
from Tree, as we saw earlier, with that spam coming in. Even
So they
having
kinda have to
that,
play this way,
obviously
like real
showstopper there
passive.
is enough that you do want to be a little bit careful about it.
Comes the inch up towards B as well. This Benji
Aspas has
versus
not
Aspas
moved
fight.
an inch.
Can really set the tone of the round.
This is a good... Wow, they've read this
Fake
fake.
comes A,
Aspas
and now
still
the pivot
hasn't
comes
moved.
towards blue door.
Yep, they're really
Good
trying to
breach C.
beam through, but my
30
eyes are still on Aspas.
Oh!
What
Swing.
shot! Benji!
Oh my
Some
god.
space here, and the showstopper, if anything, just to puff out the chest, buy some time, plants there.
This is a tough retake for lev. Right now, they can't access the blue door. They can't access B. It's just heaven and waterfall.
That was a good paranoia, but they aren't swinging off this.
Hard
That
to retake
did
this.
Some, you know,
Very hard to
I
retake
guess
this. I don't even know if you
impact
go
to
for
remove
this.
players away from at least holding
I'm gonna
this,
be
but
honest. Out there going
time
for
to
it.
go for lev. Not much to set this in motion either. It's dry fights. Very little util. King just going to take a stride forward, but he's meeting his
Nice
match
try.
on the other side, and Heretics just holding the line. Com does well to find two, but Rienza's position is a
Good
problem.
stun, nice
they
try.
can't clear it in time, and now Mazzino's
Yeah.
options are done
Dude, that
for.
kill by
Time to
Benji.
back away.
Fuck.
Heretics have got a third.
What a kill.
Team Heretics is so strong. Once they're able to get into the sites, get their post plant off, that's when they love it. They succeed. lev needs to find a
You
way to
guys
get ahead of
stop.
this and stop those types of situations from happening. We haven't seen an op-up.
This guy's trying to
this
steal my
entire
fucking
game
Kit
yet.
Kats.
Will we see for lev just the Vandal on Aspas?
Never just with him, though, is it? Leading the
true.
scoreboard. Big performance here already on the Rays. Looking good in his hands. And the question with the operator is one that's quite poignant in my mind as well. Is do we see that lent towards an option, certainly, for either side if they do feel it is necessary, but not really seeing it yet here. That's going to be clearing the closer investment of utility, so still keeping a lot of pressure over towards A and somewhat funneling Heretics straight over towards C.
Slowly working the map. Team Heretics wants to find out exactly where everyone is. They're collecting this orb. Looks like they're going to dump everything towards the C site. Second smoke just came off cooldown. They have the combos with the seized, paranoia, the smokes. Zeno, very precarious position here.
Tex, his timing is always so good. Just give this guy a sheriff. He's actually outrageously talented with it. And why do I feel like he might get a little bit more here? Not that time. Okay. But the lockdown is in play. He'll be forced to respect that. CCOM evacuating.
30 seconds
And
left.
actually, does King get out? Yeah, he does. He'll be fine. So they're going to be forced to back away from this. Spike, boo, spike, boo, 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 boo.
He can't get punished in this position.
Hello?
I just sounded like I was
Hello?
a ghost for a couple
Better?
of seconds.
Sorry.
Now he's got Nightfall.
Okay, that's big.
Sorry,
but
sorry.
Bloody
It's
hell,
my
that just
cat.
got way too close. But all three players, especially
Levi has done it
with that
4
Nightfall,
times now.
Could be massive, big information.
I was talking to myself the whole time.
You opt to invest it.
I'll tell you what I said.
A stinger and a
Oh, fuck.
Well, that's a shot and a half.
That orb
Who
is
does
deadly,
become a
though.
ghost here now as Rienz and
This
Benji
orb
have
is
to try
way
and
too
hold
deadly
this
to go
down.
through.
Rifles in hand, yes. And time on their side, but Aspas, beautiful moves,
Nice
but it
kills.
doesn't matter. But he's put to bed, but now a 1v2. It's still game on. Rienz the drop down. He's going, oh, Rienz, you gotta run, boy, run!
Yo, 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 yo.
No! Wait, the times.
They won. Lev won.
He has it.
He
Oh
has
my
it.
god.
That is outrageous. You gotta be kicking yourself.
Okay, this is what
If
I
you
said
are-
this round. I said Fade having this line right here is just too deadly. It's the same problem Sen was having. And then hitting C too late just allows everyone to rotate C already.
Genuinely, because
they're already
okay,
on their way
this
to C.
situation, That's fine, that can happen.
Some of the kills there early on, getting into the 3 versus 3 was a little bit messy.
Sure.
Not the cleanest, but getting just picked off on the side there. Boo going back for another fight with that. Odin was very questionable. He could have popped that Nightfall. He could have sat in a corner. They had a nice bait and switch setup going on.
Yikes, man, yikes.
As soon as he goes burr, his
Round
one
to lose.
fights
Yeah.
right
Very.
now, and Lev is so good.
Oh, I
at
like this
those.
walk B, though.
You can't give them those opportunities.
Oh my god, Ian's read it. Double trips B. This might be so fucked for these
A
guys.
very different look. We do see a shaky purchase from Heretics.
Wait, they
with the
cancelled.
Judge coming
Oh,
out,
because
two
the door
Vandals,
opened.
And then the Sheriff and a Stinger. Woot has, I mean, we've seen some nasty shots from this position, so...
Huge kill.
King, the timing, real nice. Safety found, and he backs away. Good early work. Man advantage, don't need to overextend now.
Nope,
Good job
same
working
problem,
with
the
that chaos
opposite.
as well.
Aspas has this
Lev,
line,
multiple
so they just
different
leave and go
angles,
play game.
whack-a-mole. Nightfall for the defense side.
Oh, but the slip through from Miniboo. Mazzino's a wet. the
Massive
shot
kill.
is sharp.
What a fucking
Nightfall for
kill.
the attack side.
And from either side, Headphones basically out at this point. Rien's the one to find Calm, but King still
Wow.
holds. Still controls for now, but he's overwhelmed,
so
he's
low.
surrounded. So lucky to be alive.
Wow,
The
good
paint shell's
fucking
there, but it's
great
Miniboo
utility.
to take him away, leaving Tex and Aspas. Now Aspas taking his time over towards top side. The timing right for Tex. Brings it to a 3v2. It's manageable. But now it's all on Aspas. A 1v2. No
30
plan.
seconds left.
No time on their side.
Double
They're looking
peek.
for the fight.
Huge.
They get it. Nicely
Good
done
double
in the
peek.
end.
Similar to what happened on Icebox, actually. Lev wins off the back of basically
Mazinho, who was it? Boo or Mini Boo that killed him? That's so
fights
big.
back here, and now the
Such a
economy
big
for
kill.
Lev is actually in the gutter. So Team Heretics might have accidentally found
Wow.
their footing into this game off the back of that. But again here, these 5-man groups, that's the name of the game for Team Heretics. They're getting to the sites, they're moving together. As long as they do...
Okay.
I mean, this game feels close, right? You've had some really close
Insane
cut situations.
ults.
You've got a four-play stack
Insane
over
ults
towards
for
A.
these
The
guys.
Sheriffs, the Vandal with Aspas
Oh god.
is so dangerous. They're already held up here. No damage achieved until then. Reveal on position. They want to brawl here, and they're going to get it.
They're not gonna ult.
Aspas leads away. Taking
Yeah.
down at least Woo for the trade out. Aspas
Wow.
sends
Wow.
the showstopper.
Okay,
but
they
it's
traded at
King
least.
to find the kill. It's a 3v3. King's got the rifle. The other two don't. But Tex is taking a lot of space, and you should hear this.
This is crazy that Team Heretics isn't pushing through anywhere. They knew that so many players were
Because they don't know where
towards that
Cypher
A
is.
side.
Cypher can be
scared.
C-Link too.
They pop that Viper's Pit. It's going to lock down this area. The alarm bot is going to trigger if anyone comes from that blue room. Now all the focus is towards heaven, towards waterfall. But they also have to think about that three-prong attack from mid. If one goes down, Tex has his hat to get the info on the others. Benji,
So scary.
it's all on you, buddy, right now.
Yeah, Benji
I
sitting up
think they
towards
should be
the top side
fine.
there.
Heretics
Spammed,
should
actually
be
connected
fine.
on. Keeps his cool though. Doesn't show his hand. The other two sitting by blue room, but Mazzino gets curious.
Huge.
We know what happened to the cat.
2 mollies now
they're
for the
chilling.
spike.
And they're
They
just
are
going their way.
chilling.
They found
Damn, using
some
Showstopper
sort of
and losing the
safety,
round
some
there,
sort of
that's
security
fucked.
after what was a highly volatile round. Looking back at the start here, Tex just going to look to give it up to the spike if he's, you know, that's the way it crumbles. But let's
My
kind of roll it back
pause.
to the start, Josh.
Love
'cause
my
that
pause
was
here.
very messy, and I'm not.
Another slow opening.
Yeah, looking to see how they deal with mound control here, because this time around it's Aspas over this side. May have noted that Tex was very quick towards that door potentially, or maybe just going for a little bit of a check on this. But the one-way still in play. Boo, gonna send Aspas back.
All right,
So clearing
free C
through
control.
the opening space. Also towards A, we are seeing an individual effort,
Wait.
and they just don't expect that to be
Oh
real.
my god.
The timing!
Nice try.
Com gets away with murder. There, it felt like the timing was right, and look at this anti-air setup.
Well, the Viper Lurk is dead. They lost A.
After they lose that A space, might want to go C here.
Mazinho has the
Make a little
stun
bit of
too. As
pressure
soon as
towards
they
B,
exec,
open
he's
that
going to stun all
revolving
of them.
Make some sort of pressure. Right now, it's going to be so hard to get through. Mazzino has that stun. He's at waterfall. The crossfire setup. If the stun comes out, it could be
Oh,
perfect
boy.
and break this attack.
Big stun.
Lev is in the perfect place for this.
Dude,
Three of them
nobody
here.
broke
Tech's gonna
that.
be revealed though, and Miniboo takes his head. Aspas on the trade, tries to fall away. Nice,
my
the
God.
Prowler and Mazzino trying to buy him a couple of very precious seconds. Takes a look down towards water, maybe considering clearing, and he
Oh,
does.
yeah.
Confidence being
Going B,
displayed.
going B, going B, but Com's already
They're
here.
fully in control here.
And again, like the previous round, they need to get some sort of space going on. So they tap the spike. They're moving actually towards A.
Com's
They're gonna
ready.
break the door down.
Com
They'll have an
ready.
open sight. They don't know about it. They should move together. But right now, Benji peels off.
Yo, gun out.
It's all on Boo to get onto the
10 seconds
site.
What the fuck?
Okay, lucky enough, you get that. Now Benji's timing could be perfect or it could all be for nothing. You can see that Lev know there's a chance.
Did he
That's
wanted
all
to?
that Aspas
Did he
needs.
just want to play numbers? Maybe
Boo.
he didn't want to take the 1v1.
1v4.
That's the only
Hey,
thing I can
Icebox,
think
he was
of.
good.
But he has Odin, so I figured he'd be fine with it.
No. They're already starting to clear through by door. Hello.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you can see
Too
where
hard.
the trouble happens. There's not a chance in hell.
or he thought there was a guy walking up this way, so he ran. They both ran that way, and there was a guy flanking him while there was a guy planting the bomb, maybe to even out the numbers.
I'm looking to see if
But
they
they're
can
not seeing-
string rounds together, though. Aggression over towards Mound looks like
Now
their
what?
first put of call. More often than not, they'd like to get cut off by the door, but this time around, you got Tex maybe watching that.
Oh.
So I quite like this
Wait,
adjustment.
Benji?
Hold on, this is
Oh my god!
a problem.
Oh,
Benji.
oh my god!
Oh,
What
God,
a
it's
control!
Unbelievable! I thought
What a
Tex
good
was
control
holding
that was.
This should be an instant speed up. Heretics never does this though. They always pause and hesitate, and sometimes they miss their timings as a result of
Yeah,
that.
that
So
should
it's
have been
on
a
them to
speed
make
up, but
perfect
maybe they
decision
just
here.
because
Move
they're scared of
together in this mid-round,
Cypher.
Because Lev has done such a good job in some of these situations with gambling correctly, being in the right spot, and Tex on this regress.
I mean, talk about feast or famine. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
Too many targets.
Oh yeah.
A nice try, but it wasn't going to work out. They're going to at least have a good idea where Mazzino is, but it's calm. Individual efforts aren't going to win you this round. No one able to bail them out. And Heretics looking to keep this ball moving, at least in their direction. This does feel bizarre, though, because that didn't feel...
Bye.
Yeah, and it got pretty close, I want to say. You got the C's nade combo.
Sees paint shells stun as well.
Oh, they're
Team
hitting B
Heretics has
though.
all the
This
info
is
they
such
need
a
to go
good fake.
B.
Yeah, and they've done this quicker. We were talking about the
Wow.
timing before, how they don't do this too
This is such a
quickly.
clean round.
I like Miniboo's second to pause, to wait, because then he gets a fight like that, but where's the trade? Where's the support? There's none. Com gets his way
no.
back in. Woot's in danger. That's a huge
Oh,
ult,
wait.
but Woot still somehow hits that shot.
Oh, one more. He saw one more
couldn't
C-Link.
crawl away in time.
They
as
know they're
King
both here
calls
now.
him back. Now Rienz and Boo up against Tex and King. They've got to know where they evacuated to. This isn't ideal for the plant. They've got to try and deal with them here.
Wait,
Boo
there's
making
no
a
way.
run. They
Yep.
can get on this.
Orb is on the spike. He can connect the smokes together and get in there, but the defuse is
Wait.
coming.
There's no
It's
time.
over.
Surely
What?
there's no time.
What do you think is gonna happen here?
Yeah, Tex knows.
Oh, it was
Wait.
close.
He caught it. He got
was
the
close.
defuse.
How do you get two?
That was so close. Fourth we go.
Yeah, they're pretty broke.
Boo with his ult. Benji.
All half armor.
TP with Woot on the other side. One off for Aspas. So that could be huge for him. As it stands, Heretics
Bring them down.
clearing through Mound. Close clear on the Prowler.
You should
Locked
run.
Keeping
5
it
is good for
simple.
Lev.
The problem with what's happening right now is this lockdown is pulling everyone from Lev over to C. It's going to be so difficult for Heretics
Oh
to
boy.
break through.
Now what?
Nobody's defending A right now. It's a 5-on-5.
That's a
it's
now
gonna
what?
Be soon.
Yeah, re-clear
Good
with
reset.
the Prowler through
Good
middle.
reset.
You can see the Lev starting to question mark this. And the pause from Heretics is, if anything, adding to the paranoia. But once that smoke fades, Aspas Tex could have a look.
Speaking of paranoia, I'm looking at Nightfall. I'm looking at Woot has his ultimate on.
See,
Omen.
Heretics have
A
to
really good
assume they have this
combination
control.
Could be found here. Nightfall on the site, deafening the players. And the flank coming in the back. Right now, Benji set up on that B lurk. But still, Team Heretics running out of time. 40 seconds left.
30 seconds. Fade
Haven't
ult.
made a decision where to go.
Well, they're
Finally,
trying to go
Calm.
A.
He's
They're
gonna be
trying to
the
go
only
A.
defender towards
30
A right
seconds
now.
left.
Here comes the ult.
Tree ult?
Three. And he
Oh my
sticks
god,
it.
he stuck
It's Com
it.
in the middle, though. This could be huge. If they don't clear
Wait.
this, he's on.
Face your fear.
No
Maybe a little bit
way.
of trigger discipline.
No
Done him well
way,
there.
we've
But
all
for now,
missed.
the carpet's rolled out, and the round is more than likely Heretics is
Oh
here.
no,
Tex is
shot.
still on the
10
Guardian.
seconds
Aspas
left.
unable to get towards that ult. That could have been very valuable. But for now, they found stability in a very late rotate there. Maybe taking back some of the tempo of this game, taking away that chaotic element.
2 versus 5. It's going to be a save. The chaotic element out of the equation right there. Heretics pump the brakes.
Aspas is
They're
going to have
getting low on
ult for
time. It's
next
getting a little
round.
bit scary for them, but that was actually a really good audible from them. Being able
I
to
assume
use that
they're gonna
Omen
fight A
teleport
and get
into
his
that
ult.
tree room. You know that usually if there's a defender, they're up all the way, looking at that doorway, trying to get that spot and then back out. Someone's going to be playing in tree room at that stage in the round. That's going to be crazy. And then Benji finding that pick on Mazzino at that rotate at B as well. Just inserting the players into the proper positions. Team Heretics is doing a really good job in some of these mid rounds, which we weren't seeing so much on Icebox.
And it might be the death of them. There's the C's nade combo. Mini Boo takes a lot of damage for that. And it's not like Lev are going to take their foot off the gas. They're going to double down.
Oh my god.
And Woot's only good for one there. Trade comes out, and here comes the rocket
Oh.
right into Miniboo's chest.
Fuck.
Even down to 4v3, and the Chaos looks so controlled in the
Just like
hands
that,
of
the round
Atlas.
is
Till
gone.
then, where the hell did Benji and Rienz just get those kills from?
Overextended from Lev. Tex 1 versus 2. He has his camera to work with, but he's against Rienz and Benji, the closers of this team. Sure, Benji's not on his mainstay of Cypher, but with that turret up, the alarm bot,
Oh,
the
man.
mollies.
Ian's going to think they're in door.
Now his position's going to get revealed.
Yeah. Okay.
He could double back if he needs to, but that camera's not going to spot anybody. He has to get past this Viper wall as well.
It's quite telling. At least they see no one, no challenge, but you know, they could be playing timings, they could be by tree. But to find both is difficult. He's looking to try and clear towards tree first. Spams out again. Update on the progress. Another ping on the GPS basically telling
hard.
you where he is. And Tex is running out of time. And they just put him out of his misery more than anything. 8 rounds.
Running out,
a
running out.
respectable half scoreline.
Find you.
Heretic's comfortable giving it to them.
See what the tempo set like. Now Lev get their opportunity.
Benji
to
still
attack.
has the C
Have a
line.
Look at it.
Haven't seen something slow in a very long time, it feels.
Yeah, it's been like high octane from the very start.
Benji's just
But
going
a
to keep
big
this line.
gamble
These guys are just going to get to
trap
keep
setup from
here.
Team Heretics.
Keep staying here.
4 players pretty much eyeing up the same spot, right?
They got that turret watching B. Benji's
Oh,
watching
this retake's
C.
gonna
It
be
has to
fucked.
A. They're not going to move from here until that timing. But Tex, he's expecting some sort of push towards C. Lev, it's a minute left.
Bring them down.
Prowler going to be handled.
They're doing what,
Very present.
I forget what team it was. Was
Lev
it
don't like what they're
FTI?
feeling.
No,
Whatever
Paper
this
X.
is, they don't love it.
Who beat Paper X? It was EDG, right? They're doing what EDG was doing to
Getting
them.
a little
where
bit
they just like
nervous,
trap bait.
approaching that A, decide to come back towards B. But again, if you're going towards B here, they can come at you from 3 different angles. Will they use that revolving door, create any sort of pressure? Are they going to push through to Waterfall? Is there some sort of read that I don't know about?
Good name.
Great timing on this paint shells. How does he know to use it then? Maybe the smoke timing from the attacker side.
Oh boy.
We could
30
get some
seconds
pressure
left.
here, though. He's got support, and now the door
Yo,
can be
yo, yo.
tested. You're looking at the likes of Benji to try and hold back the
Oh,
flood.
they're ahead of the
They're on the
rotations
way,
here.
though. And the blender
Sold
would have
out.
waited. Look at HP being dwindled
They're
down.
all
If they
here,
carried
they're all
on, it would have
here.
been near on death.
15
However,
seconds.
HP back up. They got to walk
They'll
back
get
in
the
towards
bomb
B.
down.
You can see what Woot's trying to do. Tries to fall
Oh,
away.
they got flood.
But now down to 10. Heretics being brought back down to the chaos.
Good
and
pivot
Lev
by Lev. They
thriving
just
in
lost
it.
gunfights.
Plant should be. Wait, the
Wait.
spike carrier
Okay,
went down.
he's got time.
They should be
Yeah,
fine.
he has time, he has
I
time.
think. They're fine.
That's unfortunate for...
Nah,
that is very
Lev,
unfortunate for
they are-
Heretics. Heretics had the rotations right. But the pivot...
2-0.
Ooh, full C stack.
Stack, however, yeah.
Oh, he has paranoias. Oh,
Ooh,
never mind,
he's
never
got
mind.
his haunt.
Yeah,
ready
he
to
has his
come over
paranoia as
top.
well. He's ready.
But I don't know what other abilities they're going to use. They just have to swing together. They just have classics at the moment, a paranoia
Oh,
as
they're
well. if
baiting
they
it, they're
need
baiting it.
Looks like Woot is ready to do it, but that
Oh, they got it.
Prowler spots them.
Lev.
That
I
was
love
genius.
This kind of tempo change as well.
That
from
was
very
gorgeous.
aggressive. You know, again, if you roll your mind back into the starting round towards A, having that brawl, willing to do it here, very composed. Maybe looking to read for any sort of pocket plays.
Yeah, mods.
sort of
Any
set
mods here?
pieces.
Just start banning the
Really
weirdos.
nice. The fact that they kept that sat deep.
No
They can
tolerance.
shift gear here a little.
If they feel even a little stupid, just ban them.
Skates.
Prowler
But
might
they're
catch
so
it.
aware. They're so aware. Oh, especially after seeing the kind of paranoia,
Tired.
the haunt coming through, the
Exactly.
crowd, everything. You're thinking it's a stack. You're thinking it's going to be a trap there. And again, doing the due diligence. You like to see it. A nice try Rienz.
Wow.
And rinse and repeat.
Perfect
we go
round by
again.
Lev here.
This is really nice.
Legit
If
perfect
you're gonna
round.
talk about them in their chaotic moments,
Bait out the
you've gotta give
trap,
them credit here,
re-hit
and
that
they kept their
site.
composure.
Perfectly clear everything.
Great read by Lev there, understanding the stack was in play. Off the back of the camera from Tex out A, getting that information. Hey, they're not here at all. Be
You
careful.
banned so many today, it's
Go
fine.
slow.
That's nice.
Slow they went. Lev pulling it back. They need to convert
are
this
annoying.
bonus if they want to get even closer.
They're not even being
Heretics
dumb
still
because
has
they're
that
dumb.
lead.
They're being dumb to bait.
Look at
and it's
the
boring.
game so far. It's been very chaotic. It's been a lot of these very early fights, but that's not the style that Team Heretics likes to play on their defense side. They like to sit back, have these trap setups, force the enemy to actually commit, and then go for the retakes. That is
He's quite good at this game. Pleasure to get to watch him play. We don't often get to see it, obviously. Hands on.
Who are you rooting for?
Sean
Lev
here
because of
today.
my
the
pick'ems.
walk up middle, though, at the same time as this Lev. Just using C as a little bit of a fake. They're going to probably go through the revolving door, but Rienz.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow, that is an important
case
fucking
they
kill.
needed
No Viper
A
Orb
little bit
now?
of luck on their side. Why not? And they're going to go
And
on
they
this.
explode off
I
that.
quite like
Oh
that.
no.
Just instinctive play.
A bonus.
Smart approach.
Bonus
heads up,
converted.
Reactive.
Oh
and it
my
works
God, he
wonders.
is
Look
on
at
one.
This guy, reigning supreme.
He's gonna have showstopper next round too. For next
Massive
gun round.
impact. The back of a blind shot.
No,
that
I said wow
worked.
because of who he killed.
Sometimes you get him.
Killing the Viper in that situation is fucked.
Boo and woot.
That orb
Irrelevant.
is way too strong.
Converted bonus for Lev. A save from Team Heretics.
Look how close he is to his ult as well.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yep.
Must be nice to have an Aspas in your team. Must be nice.
How do you lose?
Levi. Oh, here he is.
But
They weren't losing all that often until, was it Trace happened? They're doing pretty good.
true. Right now, though, Lev showing why they're veterans. That championship level quality coming through here. Team Heretics, they are the rookies, and they're showing so much determination.
Yeah, you got spammed
right?
through smoke, right?
But they're starting to slip a little bit. Icebox, they had Lev on the ropes a couple of different times. Lev turned it around and stole it away.
How many
Team
kills does he
Heretics,
have right now?
Again, in the lead on Lev.
As well to be in the right place to get some good damage done. Aspas going to lead the charge. Takes at least control of the corner and then over towards Rubble. While that happens, Mini Boo. Try and get towards his ult here.
No.
And they wait for a fight. And if you're Heretics, you're probably not really wanting to give them too many early fights.
This push,
Your cats
I'm
do
seeing
tricks?
by Mini
Yeah,
Boo
open
getting
a door.
Really aggressive on that mound line. He is the only player between the attackers.
Which is the
and
one
that
thing I
C
don't want them
site.
doing.
Right
No.
now, Team Heretics just in a little bit of a loose, flexible setup towards that A and B.
Mini
Not
Boo.
really anticipating
Oh,
this, and
see you later.
once Mini Boo goes down there, that site's gonna be way opened up.
No hesitation from the boys.
Lev
They
looking
just
to
run it
keep up
down.
the pace and take this
Viper
off
orb?
the back of that kill on this player.
they stop?
So
Wow.
extended
They don't give a
forwards, and
fuck.
already in the site is Aspas. He took a little bit of damage, but Omen teleport to get in here as well. And Team Heretics, they're fighting.
Yeah,
they're
they don't
trying to
give a
fight in the
fuck.
chaos.
They
You
legit
can't
just
play
running them
against
down.
these guys like this. They were made for this sort of chaos. Looking so cool under all that pressure, and it's dwindling. There needs to be a timeout for Heretics because Leviathan have turned up in this half.
Oh boy.
Sharp
30
as hell.
seconds left.
A scary prospect. And Aspas, this ult locked in, ready to go. Scoreline will be back. All even. Benji,
Wow.
come on.
This kid is him.
Okay.
This kid is him,
Are you going
actually.
to shut me up?
He's genuinely insane.
I'm down to learn my lesson, Benji. But how are you going to find the last two? Because suddenly they thought the round was done. Brought back to attention. Vandal in hand. He's running low on time and he
Gonna
knows
stun
it.
him. Yep.
5 seconds, or not 5 seconds, 5 bullets now, down to 3. Valiant attempt.
So
NC,
close.
NC, NC.
Damn
Good damage.
nice attempt. You got to give credit where it's due. He tried.
Very, like,
But let's see what the timeouts
Like
cook up.
Sleepy
It's
or
generally
something.
it's been quite valuable, actually. Niels and Weber coming up with some really good concepts for them, giving them a couple of rounds here. Earlier info on this C-take, and we do have a player now posted beside Benji.
Oh my
but
God.
Aspas
Oh,
is
yeah.
in the door. How much
Yep.
can one man do? That's the start. He knows there's another. He flies on
Nah,
in. He
nah,
sprays
it's
him
over.
down. Aspas ripping and tearing.
Showstopper.
through
Oh,
Heretics.
yeah.
Can
Oh,
Mini Boos do the same
no.
back? Not right now. Has to peel
Oh,
away, but at least
no.
does some damage.
4 versus 3. Spike's still
Yeah,
not
they're walking
planted.
up,
Team
they're walking
Heretics
up. Any spams?
inching up,
Oh,
looking like
good
they want to take this
stun.
fight early, but the stun's going to force them off. The plant's going to go down. Mini Boo, can he spam it?
They're trying. The firing squad didn't land. Mazzino lives. Closing the gap. And actually a TP towards site.
Oh, god damn it,
Paranoia.
no.
He's got the smoke in too, but they've got 4 players here ready, posted on the site itself. They have no idea about this. They may know about 1
Oh,
or 2.
what a flash
Good
this is
paranoia
about to
could
be.
everything.
Oh, that's 3 guys.
fantastic, but can they do the damage? The answer is
Wow.
absolutely
Oh,
and
wow.
resoundingly no. Leviathan still. A couple of ults coming up soon, but you're going to start feeling like this game is slipping away from you. We thought this veto would be kind of mid to back loaded.
Yeah, the good thing is Heretics have this control, which allows them to rotate
but they had a very competitive series on.
in this area.
This is slowly
Because
being
Omen's
taken away
here, there's a
from you.
good
You kinda
chance he's
feel
going to
it in the
Omen
water.
flash
There's
this,
something
and they're going to
happening
go
here.
B to
The
C,
momentum
or A to C, or A to B.
in the
Jesus.
hands of Lev, especially after that round.
Economy being broken, not a problem. Team Heretics can
Is he going to
rebound.
Omen flash it? Maybe
Spirits
they'll
being
just breach
broken,
flash it.
Different story.
Can they keep their heads held high? Right now they're being
Aspas,
ripped
dude.
off by Aspas predominantly. A pivot towards B. Dex
Oh,
holding
he's
to
dead.
try and
There's a
catch
world.
any stragglers
Ian.
making it through
Oh,
the
Ian.
rotation. Nice.
Oh, Ian.
And clean
Oh,
from
stop
Tex.
it. Don't do it to him.
Looking irrelevant to outcome. Tex, go
Oh,
walk
stop
about
it.
And getting rewarded. This could be the downfall of Heretics right here, right now. Leviathan are literally getting a
My friend, I mean, what?
This is the difference between the good and the great.
I have to have some bias towards my boy.
Depth, capability, tempo changes, everything you want to be seeing. And the superstar performance from their superstar.
Oh,
It's not
Benji,
over
good
yet.
setup. This is a
Couple
good
of
setup
ults
for
here in
him.
the hands of Heretics. The lev showing early presence towards A.
That lockdown is going to be a
Mazinho
huge
one
tool to use
away.
in a
One
retake
away.
right now, but Rien's in the site, trying to defend
They're
it to
running
his
into
death.
the Heretics trap here.
Going 1 versus 5. His teammate's way too far away to help him, and here comes the rolling thunder.
Oh.
Benji
Did it hit
actually
Benji?
gets
Oh
affected by
no!
it.
The,
And he goes
oh
down.
god,
Look
it's
at
over.
This,
This
player
game's
by
over.
player, they are dropping the site fully.
The breach ult hit
Leviathan
Benji.
flag here.
No way.
Oh, come on. It's so clean. It's so
Yo!
good. It is falling to pieces for Heretics. If I'm their coach, if I'm the IGL, I'm calling another timeout if I got one, because this game is falling away from you. You thought you had a chance.
Ooh, we're
You
one-tapping
thought
now.
wrong.
They try.
At this point, they're showing that caliber. We digress, as there's still an opportunity and a chance for Heretics. 8 rounds to 11 isn't impossible, but it's how Lev got to that 11. It has been consecutive. Ult off the rip. Rien's going to try and control this space.
Benji.
But how are they going to dissuade what's coming their way? Benji's been struggling and already going to be
what
forced
can he
away
do?
from this. He's going to go for a,
Yeah, he has
a
to use
lockdown
it.
here. Ambitious. He is being absolutely spammed out by
God.
every piece of util.
The
that he can
nade and the
send.
breach C.
Already
Yeah.
paint shells coming in. Did he manage to keep
Wait.
it secure enough? I think he did. Yeah, Lev have to try and escape quickly.
Didn't he breach C the
This man's gonna get
ult
caught, but
along with the
Yeah, not
nade?
in that.
The nade didn't hit at all?
It's control of the round. Rien still has A lockdown.
I thought he
Boo
did.
has that alarm bot, but he's lost his duels at B. 3 players to defend this C site and that Nightfall as well.
What are you guys talking about? I'm saying Mazinho. Didn't he breach
So
C?
far away that
this
this
ult right
5
here?
versus 3 surely goes in the favor of Lev again.
they're so good at this too. You can see the composure on the
He
way
missed
in.
it.
The killer instinct.
The pivot back.
Perfect. Tex.
But
Nightfall.
it's weird because last time they
5-man.
breached ult, or they Killjoy ulted, he breached C. Killjoy ult on when they were on defense.
Maybe?
Waiting for his team.
Spike planted.
Wait too long, we'll find out now. No,
Oh my
he
god.
reveals almost
4
everything
tags.
barring one.
All 4 are playing
They
side.
should have got at least 4 on that, and now they gotta go. Tex
Oh boy.
under scrutiny, Mini Boo removes.
Oh boy.
It's Benji on the follow-up, but now Heretics hammering
Oh
it
my
home.
god.
Finally digging into this
Huge.
one. King is killed. Heretics still in the game.
Nice retake.
9 rounds. That took a whole lot, and it was on a nice
I
pit.
just-
We saw
yeah.
the Nightfall. We saw
All
so
good.
many ults. Keyed
They used a lot of
into it.
ults.
Maybe a fight over towards A early on as well. Do we see much damage from the paint shell?
I love how close these games are, I'm not gonna lie. I'll take another OT.
Their
Who
lives
cares?
here, but the firing squad from Lev has rounds to play
Oh,
with.
there's
They
an
can
ad
be
starting.
brutal.
Oh, you guys are gonna be mad at me.
can take
I'll
a
gift,
risk
I'll
or
gift,
two.
I'll gift, I'll gift.
Now just
I didn't have any
boost his
snoozes
life
left.
This bait needs to be perfect.
I'll gift. This one's on
Hammer
me.
spots him. He backs away. Keeps his life. 5 on 5 still.
Good timing for Boo there.
20. I'll gift 20. This one's
Highly
fucked.
volatile in these scenarios.
This one's fucked.
Tex has that op up on the attack side, looking.
I'll
to
give
see if
20
there's
'cause
any
this one is
jiggle
fucked.
Or jump
At
spot on
11-9,
any of the
it's
defending
crazy.
Players here to get a little bit of information, curiosity, but they don't know that C mound has that alarm bot, has the player behind that tall
My bad.
box.
Ooh,
My bad.
operating, yeah.
My bad.
First time really seeing this coming out.
This
to
is a
play.
bad one. I'm disappointed in
Switch up
myself.
here
You don't have
in
to tell
round
me.
21.
I know I'm an asshole. You don't have to tell me.
Just waiting.
Tex wants this, waiting for someone to slip up. 40 seconds.
Goodbye, plebs.
Time's
I'm
going
so sorry.
down. Blue door still intact, but
Here they come. Watch.
waiting
They're gonna
for
say
it,
ads.
expecting it.
Ads.
That's fast. Often it's just a make sure they're safe on the site. He can kind of blindly send it towards CT. Hope they would find someone. It probably won't here. They're very cognizant of that ult coming in, and now
5v5 retake is 0 ultimates. Mini Boo 1 away, however.
Very fast
This
flank
timing
here
is
from
huge.
Wu. Tex
Oh
seems none the
my
wiser so far.
god.
King is there as well. He hears that
The camera sees
3-3-8
him.
rattle,
Oh,
but it's
it's-
Rien's to find Mazzino, and now the back line's under pressure. Can't alleviate
Oh,
some
good
towards
trade,
the
King.
front, but down to a 3v3 now.
Oh my
It's
god.
messy. Back line is King. The 2 players still on the site. Aspas and
Oh.
Kong, but they're removed, leaving just Aspas.
Oh, it's over.
The monster himself still stands, and that's what he can
Nah.
do, though.
Nah, no way.
Defuse. I don't think he heard it. He's none the wiser.
They're
He
on
has
it.
no idea. He has absolutely
He didn't know.
no idea.
He didn't know they were on it.
The defuse was coming
Oh my.
in.
Slow opening as well. Lev doesn't want to run into any traps in
Oh
the
boy.
same setup from last round. Team
Oh
Heretics
boy.
gets spammed.
That's devastating, but so good for Lev.
Oh, well done.
Tech's going to be noted. And I quite like the Miniboo's trying to clear a little bit of space behind that, show a little bit of presence by door.
Ian called, watch out, they might open the door.
Lean, but will Lev even fall for that? They may not care.
Yep.
Look at
They're in.
They did open the
Heretics
door.
is scrambling off of this.
Oh
They don't know
my
what to
God,
do, where to
good
go. Once
breach
they lose
ult
Wounded
bait.
there, they still need to play at that 4 versus 5. Sure, they lose the smoke, they lose the
Wow.
paranoia.
That might win them this round.
But right now, Lev has the site. They're going to get that spike planted.
And does Aspas shut him up in time?
I'm fucking kidding.
He does. Taking
It's
down
Aspas
Miniboo,
we're talking
leaving
about
Rienz,
here.
who's a mile away. Unable to affect the outcome of this round. That was clean work from Lev, but again, that instantaneous loss. It felt like too much of a gamble.
It was the exact same setup they ran from the previous round. Lev did not go towards C. They didn't.
Low key, both these, I wish both these teams were in the upper final against each other. Like this is what an upper bracket final game should look like.
As soon as they hear that spike get tapped, instantly they try pushing in.
Small
Miniboo
margins.
pops his showstopper and they double swing from waterfall all at the same time. They all fall
But oh well.
so quickly, and they only get one player in the process of that.
EDG versus Lev is what
Now,
we
Team
get, eh?
Heretics, they're going to be down 10 to 12. This would be match point. If they want to be able to have a chance to come back and go to Haven this next round, they can't slip up.
Unless
12
Unless
to
I-
10. Pretty. This is not
No,
what you
no
wanted to
biggie.
make a stake to staying in that upper side
Like-
of this tournament. TP there for King.
no problem.
And an early look towards that C side of the map.
2-1-2 spread from Team Heretics as well. We've seen this a couple times from them. It's all on Lev right now. No ultimates. in
Oh
play
my
for the
God, a
attackers.
stinger,
But still, if
two
they lose
bulldogs
this
and a
round,
stinger. Oh
there's another
boy.
one. So building that
it's tough.
ultimate towards one of these players could be important. Here comes that
Yuck.
split. Tex working up middle with King, as that pressure still mounts on the defenders over towards the C site.
This C side is going to be feeling battered and bruised and
The
booed.
stinger.
It's
Oh.
not enough. Trying to use the stinger up against North American teams. It ain't going to be working. Aspas, the pain shell,
Double
posted
peek.
towards sight, but now he's going to be held back here.
Oh.
Heretics looking to maybe
Oh
clear
my
some
God.
space over towards
Oh,
Water, but
don't
the
you
firing
dare,
squad is
Rienz.
waiting.
Don't you dare,
Rienz, that's a-
buddy.
It's not enough. Trying
What
to
the
use the stinger
fuck?
up
Gotta
against
do
North American
anything!
teams. It ain't going to be working. Aspas, the pain shell, posted towards sight, but now he's going to be held back
Okay,
here.
let's try this shit again.
Heretics looking to maybe clear some space over towards Water, but the firing squad is waiting. Rienz, that's a lot of people.
Wait.
That's not bad, but is Benji
Okay.
going to fall? The number's still sitting in the hands of Lev. It's a 3v2. Miniboo and Woot were the ones over towards A. They've got such a long way to go here. The post plant's going to be set up.
The flank coming in from
Like,
Woot.
what
He
the
does
hell is
have a
that
smoke.
timing?
He does have paranoia, but they're
Oh.
they need to win their isolated
Oh my
duels.
God. Will he
Lev
jump spot flank? Will he jump spot flank or no?
They're
King,
such
come on. King, you know
close
it's coming.
together. They're ready to trade. They're ready to move together and pivot.
Oh my God,
Woot's going to
King,
be able to at
someone
least
turn
clear
around.
out. He knows they're not out here, but still, Miniboo looking to be overwhelmed. They want to try and close
Oh
down
no,
this.
he
Does Woot get
jiggled,
noted
but
as
not
well?
enough. He
The
didn't
time's
jiggle
starting
enough.
to tick here.
Oh.
Have Leviathan done enough? Heretics starting to flounder,
GG.
starting to falter, and this team was tailor-made for greatness. Bespoke brilliance from Leviathan. You
Let's
thought
go.
it might have gone the
One right.
distance in the
One. I
veto.
got one correct.
They did what
Leviathan
we
making
were
a run
saying.
to the
They
grand
closed it out
final.
in two here,
Aspas
and in
is the
some
greatest player of
damn
all
good
time.
fashion.
There were some moments there